time for Chungi Bob 7 till 12. So the second half of the Chungi Bob course. We've already looked at 1 to 6 in a previous lesson. So let's get going. Breathe in, out. Okay, so number 7 starts out. So number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand, hana, pull, set, there. And remember, we want to see you move your hips. Yeah, I'm looking at the knot. Does it move? Yes or no? In this one in particular, it's quite easy. Want to like maybe go a little bit like this. That's not what we want. So what you first have to learn, you really have to be able like to move your hips here like this and not like this. So we want this round movement. In Korean, here's your upper body, here are your legs. The line in between we call kwa, and we say we want you to keep your kwa open. So if I do this, well, the position of my legs is bad, but also my kwa is closed. So I want to keep this open. So I'm kind of like pushing my knees out. And when I'm going in this direction, 1, 2, so now I'm not doing this. No, I'm staying, keeping my kwa open, and then move. When there's a line between your legs and your upper body, there's also a line between your arms and your upper body. Ko. You also want to keep that one open. So another rule, and not just for this technique, but for all techniques. Here is my center line. My arm does not cross the center line, and this arm does not cross the center line this way. And usually my arms maybe 45 degrees out, but definitely not this. So it's not like 1, 2, 3. So your arm doesn't go here. If my arm has to go there, I just have to turn my hips more. So ko and ka, they stay open. Very important thing to remember. And returning like this and not like that. Number 7, one more time. Breathe in, out, hana, pull, set, there. Left, hana, pull, set, there. Number 8 starts out in the same way. Hana, pull, set, pull, and push. Left, hana, pull, set, there. So if I'm moving in this and I'm turning all the way here, let me show it from here. Again, this is closed. No. 1. Want to keep this open. Always looking for a sound body structure. Number 8, one more time. Hana, pull, set. There. Other hand to your chest. Left hand. Hana, pull, set. There. Number 9, Chungpaltu Bob. Hana, pull, set. There. Left hand. Hana, pull, set. There. Okay. Here in number 9 we see another important rule. Of course, I'm telling always, like, keep your shoulders low, keep your shoulders low. And number 9, your arm goes up. But when my arm goes up, I don't want my shoulder to go up as well. So by keeping my elbow low, 1, so I'm just lifting my hand, not just doing this of course, but here, keeping my elbows low, I'm also keeping my shoulder relaxed. Another thing that helps me When my arms go up, my body goes down here. So when I'm here, I'm not just doing this, no. My arm goes up, body goes down. 1, 2, and continue. Let's look at number 9 one more time. Number 10, Janti Bob, a little bit similar to number 3, Sichagi Bob. In number 3, you're grabbing over your elbow. In number 10, you're grabbing over your shoulder to make the rotation throw. So, number 10, Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. And look at your back hand. Shoulders low, now with this, low. We turn, left hand forward, Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. Yeah, so look at this hand. Number 10 one more time, Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. Left hand, Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. Number 11, Palmoki Bob, starts out a little bit different. Instead of starting with this hand, even though you're not starting with this hand, you're starting from your core and then moving. So here as well, it's the other hand that seems to make the initial move. But again, all motion starts from your core. In Changi Bob we say your core, the tangent, moves your hand. So it's not my hand moving, no, I'm moving my tangent here, and so my hand moves. So your tangent moves your hand. But in the other techniques, the initial motion is in this hand, but in number 11, 1, it's the other one. So, Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. And we want to see separation here. 1. Left hand, Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. One more time. So this separation here is important. I'm pulling one hand and I'm pushing with the other one. So one more time. Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. Left hand, Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. That brings us to the last one, Palbegi Bob. The lock, and then with the arm wrap. So it starts out as number 1, Hana, Tur, Set. Now instead of going kind of like in the 45-degree direction this way, I'm bringing my arm here. 1, but don't cross the center line. 1, drop, 2, and bring it up. Left hand, Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. One more time with the right. Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. And left hand, Hana, Tur, Set, Ne. Okay. So these are number 7 till 12. A few other things I want to mention. is your structure. How do you stand? Your stance. It's quite important. Again, I cannot emphasize this enough. It's all about body structure, body structure, body structure. So when I'm standing here, one, want to go down, but don't do this. So here, keep this one line and go down. Really root yourself here. Lower your tangent here. Keep your shoulders low. Eventually, when you start practicing this, and like I said in the previous lesson about Changbok, you have to do all 12 of them in a row. Oh, it really starts like burning in your upper legs. That's good. Yeah? We want this feeling. If you practice enough, trust me, the feeling will go away. If you still have that feeling, maybe you're not doing it right, so you should do it more often. Another thing, these are the Hangtangbok. These techniques are perfect to practice on your own. So just doing them in class once or twice a week at maximum is not enough. No, these techniques are meant for you to be at home, to focus on your technique, and then do them by yourself. So in class you just learn them. At home you have to practice them. You have to contemplate about what they mean to you, what they mean to your Hanggido techniques. Sorry, if you don't do this, then these techniques will never start to come alive for you. So I cannot stress enough. And I'm not saying that you should practice them every day for an hour or so, but even if you every day just go through one technique, 5 minutes, well, I'm not saying that's enough, but that's more than most people do anyway. So please practice them a lot. So now, number 1 till 12 in one continuous motion, doing the odd ones with my right hand, and then the even ones 2, 4, 6, and etc. with my left hand. Starting with number 1. So Changbok 1 till 12. This was is the end of this last module, last lesson of this module, and the last lesson of the course. So now it's time to prepare for your first done exam. Thank you for watching.